This is a very popular YouTube channel with over 1.7 million subscribers, and it gets over 4 million views a month by making documentary style videos that just have stock footage, images, and a voiceover. So I wanted to see if I can mirror this strategy and create similar documentary style videos, but entirely by using AI. And then I'm going to let you decide if the video I create is worth publishing on YouTube or not. The AI tool that I'm using for this experiment is InVideo AI. It essentially takes care of all the steps from scripting to finding the right footage to even adding a human-sounding professional voiceover as well as subtitles to your video with just a text prompt. The best part is that it lets you create up to 4 videos a week for free. Now, let's get down to creating our video. I will start by logging into my account on ai.invideo.io. And this tool has a very intuitive, minimal setup. You can see the prompt box right as you log in. And this is where I'm going to tell the AI what to do. I want to give the AI a little bit of a challenge. So the topic that I'm going with is the impact of Japanese housewives on the global economy. I recently read something on this and I absolutely loved it. Plus, finance-related topics make for great documentary or film-style videos because they're relevant, they have a huge audience base, and they don't require anyone to come in front of the camera. So I'm going to use this drop-down menu on the top right corner to choose YouTube Explainer as the workflow. You can just write the entire prompt from scratch if you want, but I think this makes it a lot easier to engineer the prompt. So here I am first going to select the duration. I want it to be about 15 minutes long. Next, I'm going to write my topic in the first prompt box, and it also says to share some details on what and what not to cover. So I wanted to make a video about the impact of Japanese housewives on global finance. Next, I'm going to give it a few creative directions. I wanted to have an impactful and interesting hook for the intro, and I want the video to flow like a story. I want the script to be serious and suspenseful, and I want the video to conclude by talking about the current state of Japan's economy and the role of the housewives in global finance at present. Here I can also share an article or blog link if I want the AI to pick information from there. But for now, I want to see how the AI does research on its own. Next, I am going to set the tone for the background music. I want it to be dark and suspenseful. Next, I'm going to go ahead and pick my voiceover. The tool has so many realistic AI voices built in, it is insane. I just actually want a female and a clear American voice. In the next step, I can add any watermarked text that I want. I am just going to leave it blank because I don't want anything here. And finally, I can also choose which sources the AI picks stock footage from. I don't have a preference here and I wanted to find the best ones possible, so I'm going to leave it as is. Now, when you click on continue, InVideo AI will ask you for a few more details such as the target audience and the look and feel that you want for the video based on the prompt. I want this for documentary lovers and I want it to be inspiring. Now, after that, once I click on generate, InVideo will create my first draft in just a few minutes. So I'm obviously going to fast forward this for the sake of brevity, but it took roughly about 10 minutes for it to generate the first draft. Let's take a look at the first few seconds of the video to see what it looks like, because I honestly don't know what to expect. This is my first time trying to create a video of this sort and a video that is this long. So let's take a look.
Imagine a group of individuals far removed from Wall Street and the City of London, quietly amassing fortunes from the comfort of their own homes. A surprising narrative, isn't it? Yet this is exactly what happened in the land of the rising sun, Japan, during the 1990s. In this intriguing tale, our unlikely heroes are none other than Japanese housewives. But these weren't just any housewives. They were shrewd, savvy, and willing to take calculated risks. In the midst of their daily chores, they found a new pursuit, a venture that was as thrilling as it was rewarding. But what led these homemakers, traditionally seen as the pillars of their families, to delve into the complex and often tumultuous world of Forex? Well, the answer lies in the unique social and economic conditions of Japan in the 1990s. Japan was grappling with a stagnant economy, low interest rates, and a deflationary spiral. Savings accounts offered little to no returns, prompting these housewives to seek alternative ways to grow their family's wealth. In the midst of this economic uncertainty, they discovered the exhilarating world of Forex trading. With an internet connection and a keen instinct for market trends, they began to navigate the choppy waters of currency exchange.
Oh my god, that was incredibly accurate both in terms of the script and the stock footage. In just 10 minutes, the AI basically wrote a full-fledged script for a 15-minute video. It chose hyper-relevant stock clips. It's actually crazy how accurate these are because unlike other AI tools, InVideo does not generate images or video clips, but it picks stock clips from its library of over 8 million such assets. It also added a very realistic human-sounding voiceover. It added a great soundtrack. It added text slides and transitions, and it cut the video and edited it in sync with the voiceover and the music to make it publish ready. I actually don't mind publishing this as is, and even then, I think it will be better edited than half the YouTube channels out there. But actually, why don't you let me know in the comments what you think of this first draft while I go and make some minor tweaks to make this video go from great to epic. Now, there are 3 ways to essentially make changes to a video on this tool. If you don't like the overall feel and structure of the video, you can use this plus icon right above the canvas area and edit the prompt itself. Now, this will make the AI generate a completely new draft of the video, but I really like the draft that it has come up with now, so I don't want to do that. I only want to make a couple of adjustments, so I'm going to go ahead with the edit option below the canvas, and this gives me the option to edit either the script or the media. Now, when I click on the edit script option, it actually opens up the entire script, and here I can simply make changes to the text however I want. For example, if I want to change certain words or sentences or shorten something, this is the place to do it. And that will of course change the voiceover and the B-roll accordingly. Now, I don't want to make changes to the script, so I'm going to go ahead and select the edit media option, which opens up this timeline sort of pop-up window where it allows me to change specific clips that I don't like. So I can select the clip that I want to replace, and then I can either upload my own clip or search for a separate one using the stock library search option. For example, I don't like this one, so I want to change it, and I'm going to search the stock library for the same. Now, once I find a clip I like this one, I will just click on it, and you can see that it gets placed on top of the original clip, showcasing that it has indeed been replaced. Then I'll just click on apply, and in just a few seconds the AI will replace the old clip, and if we drag the cursor here, we can see that this portion now has the new clip. You can do this for as many clips as you like and have minute control over the exact clips that you want in your videos. But now we come to the best and the easiest way to make changes to your video. And this is actually perfect for longer videos like this one, so that we don't have to spend a lot of time micro editing our result. So to do this, I will simply use this command box to prompt the AI to make changes for me. So I, for instance, want to make the intro more engaging and fast paced, because for longer videos like this, and for YouTube videos in general, the first 30 seconds of your video can be the difference between whether the audience stays or drops off. So I want the intro for this to be more fast-paced and have a better hook, and that's what I'm going to prompt the AI to do.
In the heart of Japan's seemingly unremarkable households, a silent revolution emerged in the 1990s. A revolution led not by politicians or businessmen, but by housewives. Japanese housewives, who came to be known as Mrs. Watanabes, emerged as a formidable force in the global financial markets. Far detached from the buzzing turmoil of Wall Street and London's financial markets, these women in Japan quietly went on to accumulate fortunes right from their homes.
That looks so much better. Now let's see if we can change the voiceover to a male American. Let's give it a listen.
In the heart of Japan's seemingly unremarkable households, a silent revolution emerged in the 1990s. A revolution led not by politicians or businessmen, but by housewives.
That actually sounds pretty great. And finally, I just want the entire video to have subtitles, so I'm going to ask it to add subtitles. And that actually got done fairly quickly. Now, in case you are giving it prompts like this and you don't like certain results, you can always press this undo arrow and go back to the previous version and then try again. And with that, let's review the final results. I'm obviously not going to play the entire 10-minute video for you, but we can take a look at the first minute, and I will share a link to the full video in the description so you can check that out entirely if you want. Okay, let's click on the play button and see what the video looks like.
In the heart of Japan's seemingly unremarkable households, a silent revolution emerged in the 1990s. A revolution led not by politicians or businessmen, but by housewives. Japanese housewives, who came to be known as Mrs. Watanabes, emerged as a formidable force in the global financial markets. Far detached from the buzzing turmoil of Wall Street and London's financial markets, these women in Japan quietly went on to accumulate fortunes right from their homes. What started as a mere distraction from everyday household tasks quickly turned into something with a global impact. But what led these homemakers to step beyond their conventional roles and dive into the tumultuous world of Forex or foreign exchange? The shocking answer lies within Japan's distinct social and economic environment during a period of stagnation and deflation. Frustrated by bleak savings accounts offering miserable returns, women sought other ways to enhance their family's wealth. As we proceed, we'll dive into their world and unveil the enormous extent of their influence on the worldwide financial scene. Brace yourself for a captivating exploration of a world where boundaries between the global and domestic worlds became blurred, and where power sprung from the most unlikely sources. This is the untold story of Japan's silent power brokers, the Mrs. Watanabes.
Now for the verdict, you have to tell me what you thought of it. Is this something that you would genuinely watch, or you think it's all a scam? Let me know in the comments below, and definitely check out the full video using the link in the description. I am actually very happy with the results, so I'm just going to go ahead and export it and choose my specifics. Please note that to download the video without any watermarks, you will need to upgrade to a paid plan with InVideo. I already have that. But if you can make do with the watermarks, if you don't mind them, you can actually make up to 4 videos a week for free. And if at any point during the process you face any difficulty or are not able to figure out how to proceed, you can use this chat option right at the bottom of the screen to speak to InVideo's 24/7 support team. The response time is less than 30 seconds. Now, once your video is rendered, you can download it and then upload it to your channel or wherever else you want to publish it. Make sure you write a catchy title and design an interesting thumbnail for the video. And don't forget to check out this video next to learn how we created a YouTube channel from scratch using an AI tool.